dealing with it. We're just done. I can't handle this anymore. Really? You're breaking up with me? That's a mistake. You're gonna regret this. Wait till you're paying me child support, you piece of poo. We don't have a child. I'm pregnant with your baby. I helped you pay for your hysterectomy. I took you to the hospital, I slept in the room, and I took you home. If you're pregnant, then you need to be canonized by the Vatican because you're a miracle. Frick you, asshole. Frick you.
Steve Irwin's actions were not on target with his supposed message of protecting wildlife. A real wildlife expert and someone who respects animals for the individuals they are, leaves them to their own business, in their natural homes.
Steve Irwin didn't have a kill rate of over 80%. You do. He didn't donate 70k to a convicted arsonist. You did. And he wasn't in bed with eco-terrorist networks. Again, you. His passion was animal conservation. Yours is profit. So take your self-righteous bullshit and shove it. And that, sister, is the tea. Do you realize that Boeing 747, to hit the Pentagon, this is how low it would have had to approach the building? How stupid do they think we are? Oh, believe it or not, I've actually been on a plane that got so low it touched the ground. Actually, come to think of it, every single airplane I've ever ridden has performed one of these crazy sky-to-ground maneuvers. Usually right at the very end. I caught my wife giving a blowjob when I decided to come home earlier than usual, and I am devastated. I work third shift at McDonald's as a manager, and I came home to my wife giving head to our neighbour in the kitchen. I'm devastated to say the least. I can't afford a divorce either. What should I do? And then we have somebody who read this guy's post history and says, "Oh man, you were a 36-year-old virgin, a 34-year-old guy who impregnated your fiance's best friend, and managed to catch your wife sucking your neighbor's diddle. You're either a Time Lord or a and I think I know which one."
In Spanish, when you want to encourage someone not to give up, you tell that person, lechuga,
which is a short pronunciation of never give up in Spanish. This is truly meaningful and gorgeous. This is truly meaningful and gorgeous. Lechuga means lettuce in Spanish. I got banned from the movie sub for a comment that had 200 upvotes, so people liked it and agreed, but the mod banned because it was a conservative opinion related to movies. r/movies mod here. Here's the comment you were banned for. You're Islamic, which means you're something did. Please go away. Clearly, I stuck a chord with some people, and you're just hating. It had no upvotes. I don't know what's worse, the racism or that you're. Busting a nut into my sister's is the best feeling in the world. Still not pregnant yet, but we will keep... What? Yuck. 11 days ago, you said your sister's due in September, but she's not pregnant yet? Honestly, both... You people are both on this subreddit, so like, honestly, you both lose.
Your phone is now hacked. Do exactly as I say and I'll remove the hack. If you don't, then I'll destroy your phone. If you try to block or report me, I'll still destroy it. Now send your age and a live face pic to prove you're real.
What kind of phone am I on? What OS?
You have 30 seconds to send them before I destroy it.
You didn't answer my question.
I don't need to.
It's been more than 30 seconds.
Yup, and it's getting destroyed.
Oh, you really didn't plan ahead for people taking you up in your bullcrap, did you?
Yes, I just destroy it. You think I can't?
I'm still waiting on that. Look, I'm gonna go get some lunch. I hope you have fun with hacking my phone.
I'm just copying all your content from it first.
Okay, sure. Are you done yet? I mean, it can't take that long. I only have like 4 pictures of my phone, and they're all of pigeons. Look, did you know that vaccine ingredients are considered poisonous on their own, but when mixed and injected, they become magically safe? Because science. Sodium poisonous, chloride poisonous, sodium chloride not poisonous. Actual science. Oh, okay, fair point, but like, can you spell poisonous right, please? Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to MK, the best Reddit reading south of the equator, and today we're going to do r/quityourbull crap. I'm going to say crap so it doesn't get demonetized. Anyway, let's go. If vaccines were healthy, you could put it on a spoon and eat it. Try it, you'll die. If broccoli is healthy, you could put it in a syringe and inject it into your bloodstream. Try it, you'll die. The Sun shared a post. My parents didn't buy my car. I bet you can't steal this status. Excuse me? We bought your first truck and paid for the insurance for a whole year. Yeah, but can you steal this status though? Whatever that means? I don't think so. Tasha's comm badge. Now, Denise gave it to me after her last day of shooting on Skin of Evil. It's been on my desk for nearly 31 years. And then Denise saying, "Oh my friend, my final scene on Star Trek was not in Skin of Evil, but Symbiosis, which was filmed out of order. You came to the set to thank me and brought me a cake, then ceremoniously ripped off my communicator badge saying, 'You won't be needing this anymore.' Don't you remember?" Well, I mean, she gave it to me, just not willingly. I want to know if that game is as detailed as it should be. Crash the two biggest suns into each other should create a neutron star. It'll create a black hole. If you're referring to sun as star, and if only sun into each other, what? They form a white dwarf star and then a black dwarf star. I'm too stupid for this. Nope. Two of our suns create a black hole with luck. Two big suns will create a neutron star. No, wait. Either a pulsar or a neutron star. A pulsar would be awesome. You pretty clearly need to brush up on what black holes, neutron stars, and pulsars are. For a start, at very least check Wikipedia or something. Black holes are the... I can't be bothered. No, dude. I'm an astrology student. Black holes were the densest objects known. Astrology student? You study horoscopes? That'd explain why you seem pretty clueless about space. I've always felt some tip here of way about us having an entire museum dedicated to the Holocaust and Germany's sins, but not one dedicated to transatlantic slave trade, or Trail of Tears, or Japanese internment camps, or how we made Hawaii a state. Okay, here's a link to the National Museum of the Native American, National Museum of African American History and Culture, the Hawaiian Heritage Museum, and the Japanese American Relocation Center, Runway Museum. Google.com.
You're a stupid freaking anti-SJW. Lol, this blog is stupid. I hate you crackers. White people suck. Go suck a ding-dong.
Looks like I triggered more SJWs. Keep sending these, as they only fuel my logic. We've got Ben Shapiro over here. Never forget the guy who didn't remember to hit Anon before sending himself hate mail. All forms of mercury are classified as a genetic terminator. The immortal is 49.5% mercury. Nope. Please prove me wrong. Okay, let me try to explain it this way. Sodium is extremely reactive. It literally explodes when it touches water. Chlorine is highly toxic at anything but very low doses. Table salt, aka sodium chloride, is about 50% sodium and 50% chlorine. Does that mean it will explode when it touches water and give you chlorine poisoning? Obviously not. When sodium and chlorine are together, they change each other's properties and neither chemical behaves the way it would by itself. The same things with mercury. The ethyl group in ethyl mercury changes the way mercury's properties, just like the chlorine changes the sodium's properties. P.S. No form of mercury are classified as genetic terminators because that is not a term that is used to classify chemicals. It's literally a made-up term that no regulatory bodies use. I signed up for a free trial, but I was instantly charged $9.99. I cancelled it immediately. Scam! We do not even sell anything on our app. Okay, so my ex messaged me on her cosmetic profile at 7 AM to tell me I threatened her friend in a bar 3,500 miles away. Hey, I'm not sure if you'll get this or if your number is the same, but I've lived mostly happily without you for some time now, and then today I wake up to your messages from someone saying you threatened to punch her in the jaw? Like, what the frick? Can't you leave me alone in my life? That includes her alone. If you see her, pretend you don't know her. Ignore her existence as you've done mine for the past year. Please. Well, that's interesting, being that I live in the Dominican Republic still. Nice to know your friend is still a liar.